How we doing, chat? What is up, everybody? What is up? We live. S tier in the building, fam. We live in here. About to make another animation, chat. Alright, how everybody doing? How everybody doing? Everybody okay? Everybody okay? We live now. S tier, chat. S tier. Everybody good? Hold on, let me quickly pull up the stream real quick. About to make another animation, chat. If y'all read the title for the stream, y'all should already know what we about to cook up today, chat. We about to go all out. Oof. And y'all can't say, bro, I cooked on that thumbnail. Look at that thumbnail, bro. Look at that thumbnail. I cooked. But basically for my animating live streams, you should probably already get a hint of what we're going to be doing in the stream from the thumbnails. You should know what we're doing in the stream from the thumbnails. Alright, we just wait and see if anybody joins so we could begin. Just waiting a couple seconds before we actually join. Let me open up the world real quick. And I have something to tell y'all. Do you guys want to see the studio layout? Like, do you guys want to see the studio top bar? Like if I need to pull this up, pull that up, close this. Do y'all want to see it, or do you guys only want to see the actual screen, the in-game screen? What is actually like the world, the game, the animation setting, the place? I want to know, because that, I just want to know. I want to know if it's right for everybody, if everybody gonna like it, if everybody gonna enjoy, right? So How's the quality, chat? How's the quality of the stream? Pretty good? I always do some type of like testing before I do the stream. I will turn up my phone volume so I could hear myself on my phone while I'm streaming. So if you hear myself playing the background, ignore that. That is just my phone. Now I'm pretty sure you guys can already see what's going on in the background there. All right, I'm pretty sure I can already see. Yeah, this the map we gonna be making our animations in. Yes, I know it is very similar to like a lot of other um a lot of other animation creators, but it's the best I can find, okay? Don't judge me. I don't want to move too much so it's not too laggy, especially since we're only starting out. Um, alright. Oh, then I should have did this before like I started streaming. I put the day a little too early, but I couldn't figure out like how I should do the background music system while also be able to watch the stream. But I just figured that out, so we're gonna start in just a couple of seconds. Alright, we gonna start now. So, as you guys can see from the thumbnail, the animation will be taking place in the house. So if you guys let me quickly delete this because I want to do a different color. Let me put my microphone closer. But yeah, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see that I put out a post. I put out a post on, like, cause look, let me show y'all. I redecorated the rooms in the house. See, this is the girls' bedroom. This was a gray, like, it's gray. I changed the colors. I organized everything. I put them in folders. I put the legs in folders, the table by itself, a lamp, and I added this clock, right? And this one I found from the toolbox, and I just recolored it. And I added these because they weren't there. All I did was copy the light bulb and put it right there. That's it. Oh, I moved the trash bin right there. I changed this dresser, so it's a better one now. And I also redid the makeup table, so this is what it looks like now. And look, this one I put the most amount of work in this room right here. And if y'all wondering what this is, it's basically the light, because it's too dark in here, so I put a part with a light. That is how I light up all my rooms, like the hallway right here. See, same thing for the office right here. The office I didn't do anything much, but add a computer. And as you guys can see, the computer is on my YouTube channel. You got this, what you guys should do. All right, sure you guys hit that subscribe button. All right, but yeah, this the office. Now we're gonna head into the boys' room. I decorated a little bit. This one I put the most amount of work, cause like, well, not more than the amount of work from the girls' room. First, the most amount of work is the girls' room, and the second most amount of work is the boys' room. Cause like basically everything in the boys' room is free models, so that's why. Where's the? Okay, there we go. Let me quickly. There we go. All right, so basically all I did was copy and paste the same alarm clock. Added a mouse pad and a mouse. This the keyboard from the thumbnail from the last stream. Added speakers and monitors, and as you guys can see, it's on my Roblox homepage and OBS. Right, this is how I record my videos and live streams. And of course a PC. This isn't the PC that I haven't realized, because of course I'm admit it, my streams and my videos, they're very bad quality. I'm admit it. I don't have a PC right now. I only have monitor and the keyboard and mouse. I don't have, and it's only a single monitor, not a double monitor. I don't have a PC. I have a single monitor. And yeah, that's my setup. And I don't yet have a gaming chair. I'm using a simple office chair, but bro, when I tell you guys, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, bro, because I'm be posting a lot of IRL stuff on there. You guys will not, like, oh my gosh, bro. And this bed, this part right here used to be gray, changed to red. Since I noticed the vibe from the free models, this is red, the mousepad is red, the chair is red. This is green. I'm hoping I can change that. This was also green, so I changed it red. Basically the vibe in here is red. I could have kept it green because the walls are green. The overall theme of the room is green, so red and green don't usually go together, so that's a bit of a downside. Oh shoot, my screen was, wait, oh wait, were I seeing my screen the entire time? Please say I was seeing my screen the entire time. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, bro, basically everything in the boys room is free model. Bro, I clicked back on the stream. I clicked on OBS and then I saw the black screen. Bro, I started tweaking. I was about to say, wait, was my thing off the entire time? Bro, I'm about to start tweaking, bro. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys can see my screen. That is the boys room. Right, the bathroom I didn't do much. The only thing I did, move this a little further apart. Replace the trash bin. It was from there. Put it here. Added a light, as you guys can see right here. Yeah. Oh, I added two lights actually. I guess it wasn't bright enough. And the parents' room or master bedroom, I added a big TV. Replaced the old dresser. Copy and pasted the bin. I took the rug from the living room. This one right here. Right here, this rug. I took and resized it. And I duplicated the bed frame, the what is it, nightstand. I duplicated it, put it on the other side, and I changed the bed model too. So me, low key, the rooms, like, I feel like I did an amazing job, right? And I did it, I sent the Instagram post way before I went live, so it's basically a sneak peek, right? You get to see sneak peek stuff. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, it's a bit slow, because like what I want to do on Instagram, I mostly of pictures. I won't be doing a lot of reels on TikTok. If you want to see vertical videos of like whatever I do or what I'm doing, you can find them on TikTok. But for Instagram, it'll mostly be pictures, updates, sneak peeks, or wait, sneak. I forgot the word. But yeah, I had it. I have lots of lights. Let me show y'all. Explore right here. Like, there's just a bunch right here. Look at that. These are all of the lights in the entire house. There's two lights in the parents' room, two lights in the bathroom, a light in the boys' room, dining room, entrance, garage, girls' room, hallway, light, kitchen, living room, lobby, and office. So I have a lot of lights. All right. When I tell y'all, without these lights right here, look, this is how dark the house is without the lights. Yes, this is how dark it is. So the lights really help a ton, and it might even be a little too bright, but I turned these down. I turned them down to 1, the brightness to 1, so we should be good. But yeah, I also added this flower in the middle of the table, and I changed the counter color from like pinkish red to white, because in my opinion it mixes well with the brown wood, right? So but yeah, that is not what's important, right? Let me quickly change the view, right? Because I'm trying to see which ones y'all like better. If you like seeing the top bar or just the screen of the animating. And don't, if I'm wrong, isn't that what PM Damian do when he do his animating and chatting live streams? I'm pretty sure that's what he do. But yeah, let me quickly figure that out. All right, how's Alright. Let me rename it S tier on map. So now it's me on the map. And yeah, that's all I need. I will need some VFX and a couple faces. Mostly like a tired or like surprised look, like maybe these eyes, these eyes or something, or maybe use the face I have on the character in the thumbnail right here. I could do that. But let's not worry about faces now. Let's just worry about the animation, and let's not worry about VFX. I'll try to use VFX for this animation, but if I can't, then I won't. So let's quickly get the model in place. Alright, like that. Now let's put it back to I had to add a couple dishes to set up the scene. Dishes. What am I spelling, bro? Dishers? Dishers? Are you kidding me? Dishers, bro. Dishes. Golly. Oh, okay, we got dish. I could use this. Imagine it gave me the satellite dish. That would have been insane. Okay, let's quickly set up the scene. Wait, oh, I'm about to say the lighting, because it didn't look pretty white to me. So let's put some of these in the sink. Let me resize it first. Turn it to a model. Dishes. Resize this. There we go. Now it's just... Are you kidding me? It has to be each different model. Dish. I gotta put this in the workspace so I can move it by itself. Alright. There we go. Now we just copy and paste these two. Add some rotation. I mean, you know, let's bring it up. Let's put it on the counter instead. Okay, that ain't bad. Let me actually enlarge. Delete this. Enlarge this one. Just so I can give it an effect, a full effect, to make it look like the sink is full of dishes. something like that. It'd be okay. Yeah, now this thing is completely failed. All right. It would have been better if there was like different colors. Should I really waste time doing that? I mean, we've already been live for 27 minutes and I haven't even started animating. Should we? Should I add dish physics? Should I add dish physics? Like, what I mean by dish physics is, in the audio, I'm gonna be being like, I'm gonna be being thrown across the kitchen island, which is this right here. If you didn't know what a kitchen island was, and I'm gonna have to slide off of this and right there and land right there as you see in the thumbnail. But there's sounds like while you're being thrown, there's sounds of, I guess, actual dishes being thrown. So I feel like it'd be right for me to add some right here. But if I do that, I'll need to add it in Moon Animator and actually animate that too. So let's do it. And let's quickly get some water. Let's just search cup. Hopefully like a glass cup, a clear glass cup, a clear glass cup with, let's do some soda. Glass cup right here. Stack this. We getting everything turned. We gotta set up the scene. This is what it's like. I should have did this behind the scenes, like before I started. Okay, put that right on the counter. Ooh, it has steam though. Let me just add it as a background item. It'll just be in the background doing nothing, like right there. It probably won't be, it won't even be seen in the animation, because I'm going to be changing the FOV. I'll change the size of this. The dishes aren't even sitting on the counter. Okay. No, okay, there we go. Let's bring this cup down. Bring it, make it smaller. Anyway, the stacks of cups can go right here. Alright, there we go. Wait, there's still more. Alright, there. Now we've set up the scene. We've set up the scene. Now it's time we start animating. Open the plugin. New animation. Oh, hold on, why can't I move it? You know, to make everybody's lives easier, let me just put it back to normal. Alright. There, definitely made my life easier. See, you see how big it was? Like my monitor screen ain't even that big too. All right. I only want a small little window. That works. Cause we'll have the grid on. Cause whatever's in the middle is how it's gonna look like in these shorts. So select new rig animation. Why isn't the hand playing? You know, let me just create a new rig. Like, I need to have the explorer and property things open at all times because in case I need it randomly, but it's just, it's being a real burden right now. It should work now. Alright, just so y'all know, chat, this is my first time animating R6. Right, so you guys are here for a legendary moment. Let's quickly save it as the file. The sound is 9 seconds long, and let's name it Wash the Dishes. Turn off animation advance. And save and close. Alright, so now first we're going to need the sound. I already have lunar sound set up. You know, I'm gonna add it to my misc right here, so I could easily do it. Explorer and properties. I added a new tab for me, like for the things that I truly need, so I can be fast with it. You know what I'm saying? So this, yeah, we can keep it that name. The sound, yes. So up here, I have a folder called Anim Sounds, and I'll just put the sound right there. All right. So now I gotta get it because I already have the sound, the actual file sound downloaded on my computer. I need to find a way to get it in Roblox. How would I do that? Okay, so I know how. So I'm going to have to convert it to a Roblox sound by going to Roblox. Let me quickly change the screen so I can show you guys. Live stream. Any second now. Alright, y'all should see the screen now. So let me quickly go to create. I don't want to show this, so let me hide it. So now that you guys can see the screen, I'm going to go to the place I'm talking about so I can upload it as a, I'm convert it to a Roblox sound. Don't worry, next stream I won't be doing all this. Everything will be already done behind the scenes. I'm so sorry for wasting your time like this. It's just I set the start date way too early. So basically when you go to Roblox Create, you want to go to All Tools and Development Items. Yes, I know the screen is black. I know because I don't want to show my assets. Then you go to Audio and Upload Asset. Alright, Y'all should see my screen now. I already uploaded the sound. Wash the that's the name of the sound. Wash the effing dishes. That's, oh my god. All right. It's 9 seconds long, and I created it yesterday. See, so I kind of was ahead on track, but so then when you upload it, you press copy asset ID, and then you go back to Roblox Studios. Right, then go to properties and paste the sound ID and press enter. So now you can preview by pressing this right here. I should hear it. Pretty Alright. Alright, that's the sound that we will be making the animation with. Alright, so now that it's uploaded on Roblox, let's open the lunar sound. We need to open the project first. So let's close these. Moon animator, select the rig, wash the dishes, and you want to press, then go lunar sounds and add. Bro, what is happening? Alright, so right here, paste the asset ID, press enter. There you go. It should convert to this. When it converts to this, that's how you know it is a sound file. So now if I there we go. Alright, that is how we know that it is uploaded into the project. So now every time like we want to play the animation, like, let me quickly set keyframes right there, and I'm pretty sure I set it to 9 seconds. Set the timeline to be 9 seconds. Now let's go to the end and add another keyframe. Now when I press space, it should play like normally. Alright, so put it right here. But before we start animating the character, I'd like to animate the camera first. The camera isn't really getting animated, it's just there. I just like to add it first. Camera, the field of view is 35, and turn on the grid. So it'll be something like this, kind of like the thumbnail. Let me hide Moon Animator. See, you see what I talked about? The coffee isn't in the like where the shorts thing is. I could, okay, how, let me just do it like, I need to bring the FOV closer. How about 25? I want to get everything in. That works. That works. Now, add a keyframe. Now, every time we play the animation, it'll start right there, and it won't ever move till the end of the animation. Perfect. Now, I want to go to where, like, I want to set a keyframe to where the first sound happens, basically when you get thrown. So like right here. Let me put a keyframe for the whole animation so I could hear it normally. Yeah, about right here. About right here. Yeah. Alright. So basically it'll be nothing until this part right here. Now let's turn off the camera since it's already set. Now we can start animating. Let me just move it. Bro. Let's quickly set up both like while it's being thrown. This is gonna be the position. How? Yeah, something like this. So we want it coming at like this angle. Wait, what happened? Want it coming like that. About that. Alright. Now down. Yeah, let's do downward slope. Why do I keep clicking out of the animation? If I turn it on, the camera on, I shouldn't. Okay, I see it, which is bad. Well, about right here, so. Alright. Now let's turn on the arms. Bring up the head. Give the arms some more realism. Bro, why do I keep... Alright. And the same thing for this arm right here, but backwards. Alright, this is simple, like how you'd be if you're being thrown, or maybe the hands would be the same. I was just thinking of that. And let's do every 5 frames. Just like that. Left leg, I want arm. So delete this, delete that. Turn the, okay, blue one. Well, no. Dang, how do I, bro? Are you kidding me? I deleted, bro. We ain't going nowhere if this keeps happening. Why is it curved? Like, I don't want it to be, I want it to be straight. Okay, so just bring it down like that. See, it's just naturally like that. Bruh. And just so you guys know, if since this is my first time doing like R6 animations, of course I wouldn't even know how to do walking animations. Let me quickly save it. Why does it keep asking me to edit the name? Okay, there you go. Let's bring it higher. Okay, now the arms. It's gonna turn this way. No, it'd be in. Bruv. Oh, right, this way. Wrong axis. Like that. And of course, both aren't supposed to be perfectly perfect, aligned with each other. So let's do that. And the legs could be kind of a bent like that. Wait, I just realized I'll also have to animate the plates too. So let's quickly save and close. And let me add a root part to these dishes. If y'all don't know what a root part is, that's basically gonna be the part I'll be using to animate the C frame of that part. Or if y'all don't know what C frame is either, that's basically the thing to move the entire object. .5. See, that works. Basically, I'd want it to be in the middle of the object. Dish root part. How are we holding up, chat? Alright, so now I duplicate the root parts and I add in each dish. So basically, once you're done doing that, you'll make the parts transparency to 1, so it can be invisible. Okay. So since I've already explained everything, I wouldn't need to keep talking. Alright, so now all of them got a... Alright, now all the dishes got a root part. So now you open these. expand, select only the parts, go to properties, transparency 1. Then go to the model and look for primary part. Then go to back to Explorer and select its dish, then select its root part. There, so now all of these dishes are able to be animated. So now you just go back to Moon Animator, open the file, and turn off camera. So now if I want to add the dishes, I'll have to make that transparent. Just add, select, there we go. Make sure C frame is ticked. Wait, there, oh yeah, make sure all of the, I guess all of them have to be different name. They have to be named something different. Wait, all these root parts are in the cup model? I don't want that. Okay, I got it. So, wait. Let me just make these invisible for now. Oh, they wasn't in the cup. Never mind. Let me just move them out the way. Right there. So now, there we go. Dish. So I wasn't wrong. Alright. Now we just gotta name it differently. Dish 1. Dish 2. Dish 3. Dish 4. And let's quickly do it for the cups. I already know the cups are gonna be the hardest one to animate, bro. So that's what I'm doing after. I'm first gonna worry about the character animation, then I'm going to worry about the cup and dishes animations, then the faces, everything layer by layer. Alright, there we go. So now I have all the cups and dishes ready for animation. So let me just reopen Moon Animator and continue the animation. Bro. Alright. Hold on. So now I'm gonna quickly save. Alright. There you go. Now I gotta get it to speed up. So I gotta get this closer right there. Oh no. Man, I'm so confused. Okay. Dude. Okay, now it's completely off. I want the animation to start right here, but the sound doesn't. Okay, see right there. So now let's zoom in. 15, 6, okay. 10, 20. Shall we do every 10 frames? I think we do every 10 frames. Alright, I'm gonna do that, bro. I already know this is gonna be a long. It's already been an hour, and I didn't even do anything. Okay. Alright, so it's like that. Okay. Wait, no. Can't forget my own rule. Gotta go by one. Or I can't do by one because I'm using the sound. I gotta do it based on the sound. Without the sound, then you can do it by one. Okay. Let's add some realism to the legs. And the arms too. Alright, that's okay, I guess. Okay, so 95. Wait, I'm already hearing the sounds, so let's quickly make it crash into like that. I'll probably have to move the frames more after. So let's make it like the hands landed. Like that. Head down. Feet up like this. That's solid. That's solid. Yeah, you see how it speeds up like that? So for this frame right here, I'll have to move this closer so it don't speed up very rapidly. Yeah, like that. Now turn on the camera. I mean, okay, see, but the impact right here's the impact. I'm so sorry if it's so loud, but yeah, that's the impact. So alright, we're doing good though. Okay, 105. Let me zoom in more. Every line. Alright, 115. Alright. Alright, so now we make it more that way. Basically, it keeps sliding. Okay, this is our rough cut, chat. Rough cut. Hey, it's not the official, like, you know what I'm saying, but it'll get us somewhere. Let's drop the arm. Which like something like that. Yeah, like that, exactly. I like that one. I was so wrong about R6, bro. Okay, like they try to hang on. The feet, gotta animate the feet more too. The head could be hanging off a bit. And the arms like reaching for the ground, since it's basically like not on a surface anymore. Something like that. I like that. Alright. Dang. So I would want to do a flip, but the sound comes quick. Like when the faucet turns on, our character is already supposed to be fully like right here, standing still and already washing the dishes, right? But I think if I do a flip, then I won't like have enough time to make the character like stand up straight. You know what I'm saying? Where's my music? So I think we're gonna go on the classic roll. We're gonna have the face maybe bump right here, and then they're just gonna get up and do the dishes. All right, that's the best way so far. Okay. Shall we bring the legs back or keep moving it forward? Now we can start bringing the head up. And the arms now gonna be trying to get a hold of the ground. Like that. This is insane though. How you get like pushed over a thing like that, bro? Oh my gosh, the arm's completely wrong. Because this part, like the skin right here, is supposed to be facing my body. It's wrong. I'm gonna keep it like that. Hopefully no one noticed. Should we keep this arm the same? Don't animate it. Maybe bring it up. Well, this arm should already be... Nah, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, let's bring the legs up. No, but then that's too much. So I guess we just put it back. But this gonna look so choppy when I'm done, bro. I already know it is. I gotta see the feet. The foot move. I don't like how the body completely goes through the, like, I'm okay with some parts going through the counter, but not all the parts. So like, could do that here, bring it up a bit, bring the arm down, more down and away. Something like that, I guess. We gotta keep it with the realistic vibe. Okay. So now we're on the ground. We're now on the ground completely. Head up. Oh, wrong one. Head, wrong axis. Bring it up like that. Oh no, this is looking wrong. While I'm here, let me just quickly fix the hand. Same thing for this one. Okay. This one's directly on the counter. Could I maybe make the body more straight, because the body was never straight. And I would like it to be straight. See, so right here, maybe, okay, on the drag part. Now let's make the body straight. There we go. Head is still, do we keep the head up? No. We keep it down. And we kind of like bounce off, as you can see, like from here. Hold on, let me turn it down because I feel like it's too loud. Alright. Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of like a bounce off. Once the body becomes straight, which is right here. Let me quickly animate this so I can fill up the gap. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can make it tilt more down and bring the arm more up. And remove it, like, there we go. And now bring it down. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at this arm right here. Look at this arm. It comes down. Tries to, like, see? See that? Oh my gosh. W animation skills, chat. Okay, what else? What else? The right leg. So it should still be going up. From this to this, it goes up. This should be going up too. Like that. And now the left arm. How would we animate this? So it goes from here to more straight on the counter to tilting a little forward. That works. Let's bring it more down. Because this is the first arm that was already should have been off the counter. Let's get a side view. I don't really like how the character is placed right here. This one, I like, well, they're getting thrown, so down. Okay, let me move these up so I could make them more down. Okay, see, so after, look at the legs. You see how it's like kind of a curved type of straight? Then it kind of like starts, it goes forward, of course, because the force. Then slide. When it slides from here to here, that means we bring it down. Kind of like that. Like, it looks a type of way and I don't know how to explain it. Okay. Look at that. So from here to here, it goes up, the body is up. And then you see that? It like goes up and then back down. Okay, the body is down. Alright, the body's down, up, then down. I don't want that. So the peak of the motion is up. So the next frame goes down, of course. So that's why. Okay, it was thrown. Okay, slides down. So now on this motion, the leg should still be down, right? Actually, no, it should be forward. It should be up because there's a new force that's bringing our legs this way while we're like falling. So something like this. Something like this, I guess. The legs are, bro, it's true what they say. The legs are the most difficult to animate. Okay, so from here, I guess the legs are as it is, and then down here. So we need to animate the right leg. Let me actually locate where the faucet starts running. Is it because the camera's turned off? No, it's not. There we go. So now I wanna, why is it stopping right here now? Bro, just cause the thing ended right here. Bro. Let's add a thing right there. I'm just trying to hear the whole thing. Right here. Right here, exactly right here. So let's estimate 270. Well, from 271, yeah, okay, 270. All right, it's 270. All right, we're doing pretty good actually. So we now know that at 2 we gotta be standing up and like turning the faucet on by 270. All right. And something I love, let me quickly save. Wait, oh, do you want to save changes? Yes, that was a close one. Okay, some I like. This is the reason why I keep it all like alone and not grouped as a model. Like, let's go for the sink, for example. Let's turn on Explorer. See, we go in Explorer, for example. Then enter the kitchen sink. Right here. See, you could move, like, you could have this as a, like, you could add a C-frame for this part, I guess, and then watch, bang, see, you'll be able to animate it. Or if you just do the whole thing, there you go. See, so, and then I guess you could have a cylinder that pops up, but I don't even think you'll be able to see it since it'll be blocked by the character. But if you can see it, then I'll do that in the animation. But if we'll have enough time in this stream, because we've already been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes, then I'll definitely do that. But if we don't have time in the stream, I'll do it before I post the YouTube short. Alright, we're doing really good, chat. We're doing really good. Alright, we're doing really good. Turn off the camera. Yo, what is this music, bro? What is that? Okay, so now we're trying to stand back, and we have a lot of frames till we have to stand back up. So I think, should we do another push frame like we're still falling? Yeah, let's do another push frame. And let's straight on the ground. Let's make it straight on the ground. Like that. The head maybe down. Whoops. Down. And the arms are also down. Something like that. Something like that. The feet both flat on the ground. Maybe open them a little bit. Bring this down. Ooh, the hand is already in a good placement. Okay, so now we'll just edit on it like this. Something like that. So we go from here to here. Clean. Clean. Okay, so what do we do with the legs? I'm gonna just go up. Since we're still falling, and I can't even go this way since the counter's right there. Okay, so now this frame. Okay, so how do we get it from this position? How do we get up? Maybe we lift the hand, bro. We lift the hand like this. But that's already unrealistic. How do we get up from this position? You know what? Let's check it on camera. How does it look? Yo, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. It's not bad, not bad at all, Chad. Cause look, don't worry about the zoom out. That's because I have the keyframe at the end, so it could play the entire audio. But you don't have to worry about that. But dude, you see how it speeds up? Okay. So what I'm thinking I could do is I want to have the character not move. Right? For the first frames, it's slow because it's moving like this from the beginning. Maybe because there's no like, because I don't like it how it goes slow. I mean, yes, you won't even see it, but it goes slow, and then once it enters frame, that's when it goes fast. Maybe do something like this so it could turn, like, go faster more early. Make it more oh, let's not do that. It's only so like that. All right. I just wanted to, like, because I already know while I'm gonna be editing the thing, I will see a bit of the character going in slow-mo. I would not want that, right? So I'll really have to try to figure out a solution to that problem. God, what is this music, fam? This is not no music. Okay, so we're back to where we started. How do we get up from this position? I think maybe we continue grabbing onto the corner. Yeah. I think we go like this. Rotate our hand. And bring it more forward. Like that. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. But I'd want it to be slower. So like once we land right here, I'll bring these keyframes, make these keyframes to none, so they don't like slide. There we go. See, so now it kind of cuts. Wait, only the hand, only the hand. Wait, what? Okay. So what I want is I want the whole body to freeze and only the hand moves to the next keyframe. So right here, the body's gonna freeze. Let me remove the torso because that's what's causing the problem. I already know it's 270. There, so now the whole body freezes and only the hand moves. So now we bring this back to the keyframe that we want. The further away the keyframe, the slower, which is what we want. And I'll definitely have to change its style. I mean I'll basically never understand these styles, but I heard cubic is like the best one. I mean, ain't bad. If I'm being honest with y'all, I can't even really tell the difference. Can move that more sideways. Make the hand more straight. There, ain't bad. Yo, it's actually like, that's actually sick. It's actually sick. And in case there's some problems with the audio, since the animation is already timed with the audio, then I can just add the audio, like the actual audio file on top of the video file, so the audio is more sharper and clear. Alright, so now we go back. I think I want to do 3 keyframes now because it's already going too fast. So let's go to 215. Now in this frame, the body's standing up. Well, kind of standing up. Like that. Right. The arm, it'll be grabbing onto another surface. Right here. Like that. Make it more straight. Now fix this hand. Now the legs. Here we go again. I'll have to place middle keyframes because I don't like how the way it's going right now. Cause look, from here, hold on, from frame 190 to frame 215, you can already see like the arm this way, the legs are going through the floor, the arm, look, it's gonna go through that. Well, maybe that's fine, but this arm right here is not. Well, it depends on what it's doing. Okay, so it's grabbing for it, and then it launches down. Actually, ain't bad, never mind. Wait. Ain't bad. Yo, it's actually funny, not gonna lie. Okay, so see, we get here, we wait some time. Wait, see, this is the problem I was telling you guys about. I hear until the hand actually grabs the counter, I don't want the body moving. It's after I grab the counter, then I want the body to move. So it is the left arm. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy these. These are the keyframes before the hand moves, and paste them a couple frames before the hand actually hit, like maybe frame 175. Bro, wait, hold on. Like that. So now the hand moves, and once the hand does move, once it grab on, let me put it right here. Let me put these right here. There we go. So once the hand grab on, there you go. Once the hand grabs on, that's when it pulls the body up. That's what I'm talking about. Then the body started coming up. But I gotta edit this. As you guys saw, the hand was going completely through the table. Look at that, see? I wouldn't want to animate it frame for frame, but I feel like that's the only choice. Oh no, it's not the only choice. Just delete this right here. So now, there you go. Since it was already set, that's what it was gonna look like. make this more straight. Since it was the first to pull up the arm, I could have it like that, maybe. Oh, there we go. I mean, yes, it's not perfect, but I'll definitely take it. Alright, now the head is pretty goodly animated. Oh, right here. So while the arm is going up, I want the head to also be looking up. Like, yo, that looks so weird. There you go. Okay. This looks sick. Alright, on this frame, what are we missing? The right leg. Okay. Okay, I was thinking maybe... Oh shoot, how am I gonna do this? Do we have to like fully lift? I mean, it doesn't even matter either way, cause wait, maybe they'll still stay on the ground. Yeah, like that. Like you're dragging your feet up. There you go. Alright, we're doing good, Jack. Okay, so now we're basically almost fully, we're fully standing up. Because we're at 235. We still got a bunch of frames left till... Actually, no, we don't. 270 is right here. And we're right here. No, we don't. We might as well make ourselves fully standing up. Okay. So something... I'll definitely have to place these keyframes far apart because like it's a big motion, so I'll have to make it far apart if I want it to be if I want the motion to be slow. Now, I still want it to be like the hands on the counter, but the feet like maybe backed up. The feet on the ground. Maybe something like this. Bring the head up a little. Arm goes down. Well, something looks wrong. Let me straighten this hand. Turn it like that. There we go. I liked it the first way I did it. Alright. So now let's move these far away 250. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, you see how like once they reach the ground, they don't move and only. This is sick. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh. The hand is nicely on the counter. Let me animate it more lower so I could make the hand closer to the body. There you go. So now okay, so now let's go 3 frames right here. No, 270 right here. Another big motion. Now this is where we're in front of the sink doing the dishes. I want to do a moved animation, but head down. Something like that. Why am I standing like that? The dishes are completely floating. I don't really have to animate the legs anymore. But it's just a slide now. Let me at least make the character like a mid 255. It could be looking this way. And then the arms kind of like they push themselves. Okay, see, so now it's like they kind of push themselves off. There you go, kind of like that. It's the leg animations, bro. That's what freaked me out. And it goes too fast since they're so close together. Maybe I have to make it middle of both frames. They ain't bad. I mean, you can't blame. This is my first time working with audio, you know what I'm saying? And it's a very short but yet fast audio, right? So you can't even blame me on this one. Bring the head up a little. Like, that looks so weird. Let me check it with the camera, child. Let me check it with the camera. That's sick, honestly. That's sick. Alright, so now I want, while the sync sounds are playing, and I distributed the, you know what? Let's make it a bit slower. Distribute even more of the movement speed by increasing a couple. There you go. That's better. It's a lot slower. A more natural speed. 290. We can have the arms just moving like it's doing the dishes. Make it more straight. Like that. This, pick it up, drop it down. Now here we're just washing the dishes, so we're only controlling the hands. Okay. Let me move the body. This is a risky one, so let me just save it. Now let me see. Okay, so let me move the body. I want to move the body so it can make the hand look more of a natural, like, and so instead of just the hand moving, the body is also moving. That's pretty straight. Make it lower. There we go. Wait, let me just pick up the hand. Like that. Like we're putting the cup in a stack. And let's actually look at the stack. Not just do stuff and don't look at it. Right now on this frame it resets. Let me add. Okay. So the head goes back down, leveling reset, and it faces towards the middle again. Hand and both hands back in the sink. That's because we're still not done. Oh man. And the body too, can't forget it. Imagine, imagine we do like a little puddle right here while they're washing the dishes. That'd be crazy. Honestly, that's sick. I'm being mad honest. That is sick, bro. Why am I so good at doing dishwashing animations, bro? Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, music. This is music. this the this the last frame that I'm gonna do, because a key thing in animating is it's not, the keyframes aren't always the best positioning. So what I'm gonna do is, just like I've been doing for the beginning, I'm gonna go back and forth between keyframes and doing small little tweaks between the limbs to see like, is this a smooth motion? And during that process, sometimes you could add extra keyframes. So we still got a bit of space left before the animation ends. 540, it might seem like a lot, but we blink and like, because especially since these are close, some animations, some parts we want slow, we want to happen slowly, right? So we'll have to space them out. So that's why I like that part. It helps do less animation and more precise, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just, for now we're done with this one, and all we're doing is just resetting it back to normal. Like that. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, see, the entire thing is already too fast. So slide, and right here is when they get into position. Space it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. User starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next frame. Two, 3. almost done, chat. We're almost done. Trust. Since it's small motion. It's the little motions that count. Woo, that's clean. Yo, chat. So right here, this one right here is the finished product. We got a couple more frames to go. That is the last frame of the animation. I mean, it's a risky one, but should I try to like turn around and grab a plate and put it back in the sink? It's a risky one. We already don't even have a lot of space in the timeline left. It's a tricky one, but I'll try it anyway. First, let me see if this full 360 is smooth. Like if I need to speed it up or slow it down. Okay, it ain't bad. Now let's connect these hands back. Oh man, this is taking a lot longer than it needed to. It's not even my fault. I'm not good at animations. Walking animations. I'd rather do it little by little frames, like 15 by 15 frames. But since I've already set the frames on for this project, it'll be difficult for me to do it 15 frames by 15 frames. Bro, my internet is cutting out, bro. I'm not trying to lose anything, so I guess I'm gonna have to end the stream off here. I'm gonna finish the animation off camera, but today was a W stream. Thank you everybody so much for joining. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, alright? Hit that subscribe button. Help your boy out, alright? So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.